Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Such scenes here. Law! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Newcastle didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the follow-up! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Wriggles his way through. He's had it taken off him. He won't be happy with that one. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Bruno Guimaraes. Foden. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Foden! And it's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Irwin plays it short. Saka! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Arsenal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Vieira. Foden. Opts to play it back. Great hit! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's beaten the offside trap. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Foden. Saka. Law! Tonali. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Is there any support? He might... Vieira! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Arsenal totally rampant here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Arsenal utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. Here we go again then. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Law. Rodri. Might be danger here. Law! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And yes, it's him again. Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And he's had it nicked away. Law. Now it's Rodri. Saka. Saka! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Terrific header! Oh, denied at the last. Arsenal have their third corner. It's run loose, and again! And that has faded wide. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Arsenal upping it. Foden!
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Impressive strike.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Share. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Loose pass, and they could be in. Saka! Really well taken goal. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Saka, Law, picks out real chance! No mistake! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Foden! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Law! And he hits the net! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vieira. Oh, they could be caught out
5
here.
minutes has been indicated.
Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. White. Great skill, that's nice. Saka. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all... Foden! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Arsenal gain their reward with an early goal. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries to get it clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Foden. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that was vital. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Foden. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. That's good pressing, squeezing. Could be danger here. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's the man who reached the 20 mark earlier. Now it's Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Drop. Oh! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Could fall kindly. They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Shot could be on. Has a goal! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 40
Arsenal
minutes
have a couple of goals without
number
reply.
10.
It's 2-0.
Dennis
Whistle's
Blum.
gone. That's foul.
Dennis Blum.
Moses.
Dennis Blum.
Chong. Great defending, strong and determined. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for options for movement. Foden. Law. Big chance. Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And we've reached half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Arsenal are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Foden! And yes, it's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's played him through. He could be in here. Closing in on goal. Law! No, it's wide.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Away from immediate danger. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
The attendance for this match
Law.
was 71,550.
Great shapes to shoot! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The golf in class
After
is
62
vast.
minutes is
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them. And
Dennis Law. Coming on the field.
that's great
is
defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And the shot! He can pounce on that. It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 69 minutes.
When the manager called on him, he
Number
was only too
18.
happy to repay that trade.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Berbatov! No, that's been intercepted. And he's straight offside.
Substitution.
Hits one! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rodri. Now Ruben Dias. Takes on his marker. No, he is not giving anything away. And that is as far as they're going to go.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Foden. Over to the left. Oh, what a pass! Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 47.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Such scenes here, the sea of Foden! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Foden going full steam ahead down the left flank. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good spot, he's seen the run. Threads one in. Law! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Could be danger here. Gets his pass away. Now it's... There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
In with a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Law. Foden. Decent hit! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rodri, he is onto this. Can he finish? And he's there to clear it. Rodri. Plays it in low. Doucouré. And he's managed to get rid. Law. Look at the space here. Foden! Arsenal heading toward... That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. No, that's been easily repelled. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's in on goal. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's straight offside. Harrison. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
There will be 3 years added time.
Just eases him off the ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Law! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Arsenal have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Arsenal dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. Saka! Foden. Now it's Saka. Saka! Stood up well to him there. Law. Foden. Can he finish? They've done it! And he is just ripping it up.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Foden. Irwin. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Arsenal can counter promptly here. More and more pressure on the ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. Check. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now Van Dijk. It's Calvert-Lewin! No, got right underneath it.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Substitution on the field. Number 7 coming on
Everton
the field
can
is
now introduce the first of their
29.
substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Saka. Well, they could break here. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Ndiaye. Now it's Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri does well to get it back. Law! Oh, the sixth.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
That's been cut out, well played. Ashley Young. Doucouré. And for a moment you felt that was going. He's tried one! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's in a law! Pickford. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win they will relish. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. There's the hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Shad with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, played right into his path. He's through and all along. Great hit! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. No, that's been intercepted. Forwards and with intent. Barnes. That's a good ball played into space. Tonali, nicely spread. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Saka. Fiddles it through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Law. Look at the space here. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been slung wide. Rodri wins the duel this time. Law! Law! And again the keeper stands strong. Rodri. Isak. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a fine interception. Rodri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Saka. Hall. Spread out to the left. And they can counter here. Barnes. And that interception was most necessary. Aim forwards. Foden! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Well, the action has already resumed here. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Foden finds himself offside. Linton, Isak, distributed tidily. Defence has got rid of that. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Barnes. Well, that's well spotted. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
Now it's Foden. Law! Law! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gets his pass away. Law! And he comes up trumps again.
Substitution.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Isak. And it's Vieira. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to...
Tries a shot! He's got away with one there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Saka looking to run onto it.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh, super ball! And that could well leave a mark. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. He's found a way through. Newcastle have it back and they can go again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Isak. Defending was strong and firm. That's been cut out, well played. So that's it, it is all over. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Law claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to... He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's Vinicius Junior, and that's not going to reach. Well seen, saw that coming. He could be in here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Maddison. He's in a great position, and the finish! It's in!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Tottenham grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Law. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he was quick to react. Aim forwards. Law. He's had a hit! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maddison. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Bissouma. Oh, good spread.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Romero. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Johnson's cross. Cech has that under control. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pedro Porro. Shifted upfield. That's a throw. Oh, good read.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Maddison. And there is the half-time whistle. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Hits one! It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Big chance! They are rampant! And he is just ripping it up! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entity.
Law! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Udogie. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Maddison.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Solanke and Solanke! They've done it! And they are right back within touch!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And now he has 2.
After 66 minutes.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Dominic
Law!
Solanke.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's in on goal!
Dominic
Messi! No mistake! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Arsenal cast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Interesting ball. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. Law finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, number 13. Coming on the field, number 9, Richarlison. Number 33.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Solanke, Kulusevski, Rodri, he's through here. He's got away. Messi! Lacking in accuracy.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Arsenal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He has found a way through. That's been... tries a shot! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Goal! After 88 minutes is number 19, Dominic Solanke. Dominic Solanke. Dominic Solanke. Substitution in progress.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Added minutes has
So,
been indicated.
just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Van der Ven. Loose pass, and they could be in. He is through here. A look, can he finish? He scores! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So now the difference is 3. Eto'o. And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Ince plays it short. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Opts to play it back. There's the hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Ince. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Foot in. Moussa Sissoko. And the counter is on. Saka does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a good spell of possession, this. There will be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Vinicius Junior. Rodri. Gets his pass away. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Vieira. And no, that was never going to make it. Saka. Vinicius Junior! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined. Law. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Law is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, Red, nice interception. He'll try from distance. Triol. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Ince. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Saka.
The attendance
That's
for
a
this
corner
match
kick.
was 71,550.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gets good distance on it. Rodri. Now it's Messi. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Ince.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Sissoko. Law. Oh, good read. Spread out to the left. Interesting ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shifted upfield. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Law might just make this. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Number 7.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Coming on the
Belts
field.
one.
Number 23, Romario. Number 18, number 19. Substitution.
And that interception was
There will be
most
1 minute
necessary.
added time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening
Hello,
for a game of
everybody, and
football
welcome
to
to
which we
today's
look
match.
forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Always onto this. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude, and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior. No goals as yet. Sunderland are looking to break at pace. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance! It's a loose ball. Saka goes on a charge down the left. Interesting ball. Law. Roberts. Well timed, excellent interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vinicius Junior. Cleared without complication. Referee's given a throw. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 38
Arsenal
minutes
get themselves into the lead.
Number 8.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Mepham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain them.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has gone straight into touch. Oh, good read. And it's Vieira. And Messi! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And yes, it's him, Isidore! And he's had it nicked away. Law. Vinicius Junior. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming. Roberts. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, that's a key interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Drives it in. Tries to get it clear. Now then, he's had a shot! Well, he can pounce on that. No mistake! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than...
Shot goal! got a goal! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
The goal scorer for Arsenal. After 80
Arsenal
minutes,
take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Dennis Lowe.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
So what can they make of this? And that interception was most necessary. Law. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there's the clearance. Sunderland disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Spread out to the left. It's a good run down the right. He's found a way through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Messi has it in a wide position. Vieira. And time is up. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels... He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Nice interception, well timed. Law.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Law. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Muric deals with it effortlessly. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Knocks it out wide. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Messi. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Phillips. Now Cajuste. Forward it goes. He could be in here. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! It's in!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Goal scorer for Arsenal after 43
Deadlock
minutes
broken.
is
It's 1-0.
number 8.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Arsenal come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Already up and running for the second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Davis. Oh, important interception. Cajuste. Davis. Davis proves just a little bit too strong. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Now this could be... He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that...
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Law. And they can counter here. Vieira. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's a... And the shot! He's got a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
72 minutes is number 10.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is number 18.
And he skips
Substitution
past
in
his
progress.
man. Here it comes. Phillips. Now Cajuste. Spread it left. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Eto'o. And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally... So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Morata is an interesting player, Peter, who has the look of a target man, but his game is all about making runs in behind opposition defences. And I like the fact that he can be creative too.
Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's in plenty of space here. Now the finish! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Law gets flagged offside. No, that was never going to make it. Fofana. That's a smashing touch to get him away. That's played into space. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Has a look and has a go. So what can they make of this? Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Okafor. Pulisic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Looking for the run. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Arsenal draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So much top. There's the hit! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Law, big chance, shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Big chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and
the first 45 minutes are up. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
this looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Arsenal are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Emerson. Oh, he's found some space here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Petit was in no mood for any of that. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Law! That is great defending, so alert. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a loose ball. A whisker away from making it 4.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Rodri. He's found a way. Belts one.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That's a throw.
Substitution in progress.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. There's the delivery. Loftus-Cheek tries to clear. Milan can start a counter here. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior. Oh, now it shapes to shoot.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Loftus-Cheek gets a foot in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Okafor. He's felt that, hasn't he? Thuram has given away a free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Dennis Law. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 9,
Pavlovic.
Vinicius Junior.
Okafor.
Coming
Still
on the
no way
field,
through. The
number
defending here is
17,
resolute.
Gullit. Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 33.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free
Substitution taking
kick.
place. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Baresi. Vieira. And that is that. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. And that interception was most necessary. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect? Iniesta! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Madrid with the corner, there first. Goes in for the header! And he's gone looking... Valverde! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Forward it goes. Lucas Vasquez gets over and intercepts. And he was quick to react. Yep, it's a corner. Madrid have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, terrible pass. He's through and all alone. Now there's... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's had a hit! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's on his way! And the shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior proves hits one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Valverde clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their third corner. Vinicius Junior gets rid without sophistication. Barcelona can start a counter here. Mbappe. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's been cut out, well played. Couldn't squeeze it through. Aim forwards. Valverde. Interesting ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's free. Romario!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap.
Added time.
So, what can they make of this? Short changes him with that pass. And we hit half-time. We can review the first half.
Barcelona are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Barcelona going in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Celebrating their birthdays today. Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. And he welcomes it in. And Romario! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the pass is intercepted. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. Has a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Valverde. And the ball's a good one here. And he's managed to get rid. Madrid can counter promptly here. Koundé. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent. Shot a goal!
The
Vinicius
attendance for this
Junior
match was
has created one goal already.
71,898.
Quite squeezed that one through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. There will be a throw-in. That has been cut short.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly. Closing in on. Can he put it away? They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Chance! He scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona totally rampant here.
Substitution.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Is number 18.
Ball's gone astray.
Johan Cruyff.
Mbappe! Not out the best in the keeper.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gets his pass away. And the shot! And yes, it's there!
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Minutes is number 9.
Madrid grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Number 9, Vinicius Junior.
He's had a shot!
Coming on the field.
And that is a truly outstanding save.
Number 7, Xabi Alonso. Substitution in progress.